Hello, Aries, and welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Aries. If the message resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well to gain more clarity on your situation. If you would like a personal reading from me, check out the information in the description box below. And if you would follow my Etsy store there for new product launches and the shop updates, which will be coming soon. And I appreciate all the love and support from you all as we build our tribe here on YouTube. Here we go. Messages for Aries, please. What do we have for Aries? Ooh, okay. Ooh, Aries, look at this. I love it. Okay. So let's see. To start here, you got the synchronicity card. So there's going to be some synchronicities popping up in your life, okay? You need to be on the watch for this. There's going to be signs coming from the universe. You're going to be really just make sure to stay in the flow, okay? Make sure to stay open, be receptive, be energetically aligned. These synchronicities, they're going to feel like magic. You're going to notice them. You're going to notice certain numbers or people or phrases or songs or something that you keep seeing over and over again. Those are going to be the synchronicities, and it's going to really just feel like magic to you, okay? When you acknowledge those connections and when you acknowledge those connections, you're going to experience more of them, okay? You're going to start noticing more. You'll be like, wow, I'm seeing 1111 everywhere, or I'm seeing 222 on everything, or 123, 123. You know, there's going to be synchronicities, whether it's through numbers, songs, people, phrases. Something is going to be really showing up in your life, and you need to be on the lookout for that, okay? That was followed up here by a dramatic shift. So these synchronicities are going to bring on a dramatic shift in your life. There's going to be a change so big that it's going to be significant and it's going to be really exciting. So ask yourself, what is shifting within and or around me? Are you ready to shift, or do you fear the potential change? Okay? Don't fear change. You just fear change because it's unknown, okay? But once you get to the other side of fear, you're going to have no regrets. All right? All right, let's see what we have from tarot. Messages for Aries from tarot here. Let's see what we got. Messages for Aries. So yeah, there's definitely going to be you need to be on the lookout, Aries, because some signs from the universe are going to be coming in. And you're about to enter a dramatic shift. Wow, okay. Let's get one more here. All right, Aries. So the first card you got here was the Six of Swords, and this goes right in with that dramatic shift, okay? The Six of Swords is all about transition and leaving behind what no longer serves you, being divinely guided forward into your new cycle or situation, okay? Perhaps new thought patterns. It's time to move on, okay? There's a dramatic shift, and it's really just time to move on from whatever is going on in your life right now, okay? In order to move on, though, okay, you got the Devil card here. This is like addictions and vices and maybe some unhealthy habits, or just really delving into your shadow self, or being trapped in like a victim mentality in your own stories, dealing with manipulation on yourself or others, or lying to yourself, okay? This card is telling me that you need to really let go of the things that are holding you back, okay? Don't be tempted into old patterns and habits that no longer work for you, okay? You need to move forward into a better phase in your life, a different phase in your life, okay? That's someone that's really just, you need to really get in touch with spirit, okay? And in order to do that, it's going to require some rest, some relaxation, some meditation, some just really major self-care, okay? When you're in a still and resting and receptive mode, all the synchronicities and signs are going to come through to you and you're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do, okay? But do not allow temptation to make you backtrack, okay? Don't allow your own negative thoughts, negative thought patterns. Don't allow old habits to bring you down when you're trying to work on transitioning and moving forward and out of your situation, okay? Definitely get out of your own head, rest and receive, all right? That's a major message that I'm getting here. It's time to rest and receive because you are on the verge of a dramatic shift. What else for Aries? Okay. A lot of swords here. So yeah, this is a big message to not allow your head and thinking and thoughts. Don't fall back into those old patterns and let them hold you back. Okay? Let's see here. Another interesting set of cards. So we started out with the moon. The moon is just, you might be feeling uncertain. Um, you might be feeling that things aren't what they seem, that there's like some kind of misunderstanding or truth that you can't face or admit to yourself. Maybe some deception or some sort of illusion. I also look at the moon card sometimes too as like facing your fears, okay? This is someone that's really this is telling me that you need to listen to your intuition, okay? Because it came out upright. So you need to listen to your intuition. I know that this is like a confusing time, especially coming out with the Six of Swords. It could be a very confusing time for you. You might be unsure about where you're headed. You might be reflecting too much back on the past. And this duo here is telling me to just trust your intuition, move forward. Everything's going to be okay. This is a dramatic shift. When things change, it's not always easy. It's scary, okay? Change is scary, but you're usually going to come out better for it. You had the Nine of Swords here as well. The Nine of Swords is like a anxiety card. It's staying up all night. It's worrying. This is what's going to be holding you back, okay? This holds you back. This isn't you being in the flow. This isn't you just, you know, this is you getting in your own head. This is you being weighed down by negative feelings, by fear, by anxiety, by maybe some past traumas resurfacing, okay? You might feel like you're reaching a breaking point here. But usually I just what I always think of too is like it's always darkest before the dawn, okay? So even if you're going through a really dark, troubling time right now, things are about to get better. There's a dramatic shift entering right now, and things are going to get amazing for you, Aries. You just have to let go of these concerns, these struggles, this guilt, this remorse, regret, whatever it is. It's time to let go of that, okay? Because that's what's holding you back. You need to be receptive and ready to receive messages from the divine, okay? Do not isolate yourself. Reach out to a trusted friend or, maybe even just a professional. That way it can stay private. Reach out to somebody if you're having a hard time here. If you're very anxious and worried and depressed and, dealing with negative feelings, they have to be worked through, okay? So it's time to reach out if you need to. That was followed up by the Four of Cups, and that just kind of ties right in with what I was telling you here. This came out in reverse, which means okay, so that's a synchronicity also. You had the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, all right? But the Four of Cups in reverse, that's just telling me that you're going to pull yourself out of this rut and you're going to be able to focus and let go of the regrets and the stagnation and the negative feelings that you've been in with this rest and with this rest and healing, it's going to put you into a receptive mode. You're going to start noticing the synchronicities. You're going to start noticing the dramatic shift that's occurring, okay? And you're going to have renewed motivation. You're going to be more proactive, you're going to be more energized, and you're going to have more of like a zest for life, okay? This is a time of new inspiration, a time of receiving, a time of creating, and a time of realizing, okay? When this card's upright, this is someone that's like bored and not seeing the signs, okay? With this being in reverse, it's telling me that you're going to see these synchronicities. You're going to know what you need to do. You're going to know that you're entering a transitional phase, but it's time to rest and receive messages and really just work on healing yourself and getting out of this state, okay? All right, let's pull from the Woodland Wardens deck, see what they have to say. What do we have for Aries? Woodland Wardens deck. I just saw 111. Ooh, oh my goodness, guys, this really just tied in with what I was telling you here. You got, hold on, I like to use the book for this one just because it has good explanations and such here, good advice. All right, you all got the snake and the fern, and it says starting over. Like, that's amazing to see here because all these synchronicities and this dramatic shift and transition that's coming in, this working through your anxieties and fears and traumas and resisting this devil card, taking some rest and time to heal for yourself and really just tuning in to what the divine is telling you to do. Yeah, you're starting over, okay? The snake in the fern calls us to start anew. Regularly shedding its skin, the snake is a symbol of rebirth and transformative healing. In many cultures, the fern is associated with new life and new beginnings. This is indicating growth and a return to one's origins. Together, the snake and the fern inspire confidence as we start over or embark along a new path. That's what you're doing, Aries. You're embarking on a new path. A rebirth is imminent. Summon the magical protection of the fern and wriggle free of old trappings, okay? Ask yourself, can I grow by returning to my point of origin? Who or what protects me when I shed my skin and become vulnerable? You will be protected when you shed your skin and become vulnerable, okay? You're going to be fine, but it's necessary to do this. It's time to shed and go through your transformation and enter a time of renewal in your life, okay, Aries? I'm going to pull from the Angels of Abundance. Let's see what message they have for you. All right. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. That's a beautiful card to see here. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Wonderful message here. And we're going to close out with a mindful message. Let's see what we have for Aries. Mindful message for Aries to close out this reading. Thank you. All right, you got my own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand. It is up to them to do the rest. Okay, so this could be referring to you and someone around you, but I kind of was getting the vibe of this is you and the divine. Okay, this is you and God or Goddess or the universe, spirit, source, whatever you believe in. I think that this card is really telling you that the divine is reaching out a hand to you and it's up to you to do the rest. Okay? Take what resonates, but that's just what I was feeling to say here. Okay? That's what I have for you, Aries, and I will see you next week. Bye.